Welcome to Radio Ronin. Happy Halloween.
Panda, I have to tell you, your hair is, I'm feeling it, man. It's looking better and better with the red dye. Every time I see you, either in person or on the camera here, it's looking better and better.
Oh, it's fancy, dude.
It looks good.
Yeah, I do need to go in and touch it up because some of the blonde roots are starting to grow out. So when you dye your hair, you have to just constantly, touch
tell me
it up
about
a little bit. Yeah.
Tell me all about it.
Funny thing is I got a haircut today. Trimming up the mullet for Oogie Boogie, right?
Yeah, it looks good.
And I found like 7 more gray hairs like right up on my temples. So I'm totally screwed. I'm gonna be dyeing my hair in what, like 2-3 months maybe?
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah,
so.
it's weird. I keep having this.
Just become that gray fox, dude. Just
right?
go with
Silver fox. I'll just rock it in my 20s.
The ladies love the silver foxes, man.
They probably would.
Do they really? Yeah. I've heard that's the case. I was having this very in-depth discussion about my gray hair when I was in San Francisco with my guys.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And we're at lunch. We're taking a break for lunch, and it's been a chaotic day. And one of the guys was saying, "Now, how old are you?" One of the crew guys is like, "How old are you?" And I said, "Well, I'm 53." And he was like, "What? Are you serious?"
Yeah.
He couldn't believe it.
Oh,
and then another guy's like, "Well, that's because he dyes his hair." Duh. And they're giving me a hard time, right? They're giving me a hard time because I'm dyeing my hair. And I was telling this whole story. I'm like, I should probably just start letting the gray come in. It should probably just be time. I said, but I'm just not comfortable with it. There's a variety of reasons why I'm not comfortable with it. I just don't like having gray hair. I don't like seeing my gray hair. I went gray very, very early. As anybody who's listened to this show for any length of time knows, I have a very gray hair. And it was weird how quick it changed because it went from everybody, like in the funnest, most like how dudes are, right? Giving me shit for it. And then all of a sudden they're like, "Hey man, don't ever stop dyeing your hair. If you're not happy with it, just keep it going. If you just want to have, your black hair, have your black hair. There's nothing in today's world anymore that says that you're a certain age and so you have to have gray hair."
Oh no, yeah. Shut up, rules. You know what I mean? Like look at Sammy Hagar, look at any of the guys on like Def Leppard or Motley Crue. It's like, they're doing their thing.
I've been having like this tug though, man. It's been like a real tug. Like, oh, maybe I should just let it come in. Maybe I should just do this. And so I let it grow a little bit. I let it grow because just to see.
Yeah.
And had Shannon kind of cut all the black off.
Okay.
On the sides and back and stuff like that, just so I could see what the natural color was.
You did this the other day without me knowing. I had no clue.
I just wanted to be able to see it.
Okay.
And while it was still dyed black on the top and the roots were coming in, it wasn't as gray as I remember it being.
Oh, okay.
So it was a little more salt and pepper.
Okay.
And so I was like, hey, maybe I could do this. And Shannon's like, you're completely like Papa from Stranger Things white on the top. And I was like, never mind. Get the black. Where's the black? Get the black.
You're like Papa?
Yeah, that's it. She said I was like Papa. Stranger Things. Yeah.
That's so good.
If it makes you feel good, do it, because it's much like me where, I mean, honestly, for my age, I probably, technically people would be saying like, oh, you shouldn't be dyeing your hair different colors. And I'm like, no, I'm going to do it because it makes me feel good.
Yeah, that's crap.
Okay, so see, that's the thing. On the, I can look at Panda and I can say, oh, that's just crap. You just do you.
Right.
You do what you're going to do. That's what makes you you. But with me, I feel like I can't do that.
No, you're everyone just be yourself. That's all that matters.
Black hair. Me and Nikki 6. I'm keeping the black hair.
Do what makes you happy. As long as you're not hurting somebody else, do what makes you happy.
Yeah, cheers to that.
Cheers,
Panda.
Yeah.
Cheers to that. Thank you very much. All right, let's get the show going here. Hey, welcome to the Radio Ronin Show. It is Thursday. Woo-hoo! Fall is upon us. I was having Zoom meetings today, and I was one of my teams is in Utah.
Oh yeah,
and I was talking to a couple of members of this team, and they all had hoodies on today.
What?
Yeah, they were all in hoodies and so. Yeah, are you laughing at this, Panda? Because they were like, it was bitter cold this morning. It was not bitter cold this morning. No.
He's just scoffing. He's so mad.
Are they selling me a bill of goods? Because they were like, oh, no, it's cold.
I went out this morning in a T-shirt and shorts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, to be fair, you're also the guy who showed up to Vegas in January when it was like 30 degrees and you were in shorts and you thought it was the greatest thing ever.
This is true.
Oh, yeah.
So you remember that?
Like perfect for me.
Yeah. I don't know if maybe...
It wasn't cold.
It's all the body hair. He's good.
Perfect.
He's Goldilocks.
Well, yeah, I mean, I have a natural sweater, dudes. Come on.
All right, well, anyway, welcome to the show. I'm Chunga. There's Way Cool Jr., Chandler Smith, right over there. And our friend, our buddy, our man in the hairy suit. The Butterscotch Panda, Greg Pascal. Okay, so we have quite the show today. It's kind of a weird show.
A little bit, yeah.
It's one of these shows.
Yeah.
It's kind of, would you guys agree? It's kind of a challenging show.
Yeah, we always get to these times. It's every, like, I don't know, there's like a cycle to it. And Mercury's in retrograde, so I'm blaming it on that.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
there
exactly. But anytime you hop on the news, all it is people dying. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing going on is death. So we're like, okay.
How do you do a show?
I'm going to blame it on that Jupiter was the closest to Earth just this past, last night.
Last night, yeah.
Oh, was it really?
It's ever been in like 67 or something like that years. So
really?
I'm going to blame Jupiter.
So
Shut up, Jupiter.
Everything's maybe that's why my stomach's upset. I don't know.
Blame it on Jupiter.
It could be.
Oh my goodness! Anyway, we are so excited that you're here and that you're allowing us to be part of your day.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can take you out of your suck because it is kind of a weird thing. We are okay here. Well, first of all, show's brought to you by Quench It. Let's start there. The show is brought to you by Quench It, the best soft drinks on Earth.
Oh yeah,
are Quench It. 611 North, 400 East in Lehigh. That's my evil twin Angela Hammond. She's down there running the show with all the amazing kids, and I would highly recommend. This people are doing this. Now, this is the thing that's so awesome is that people are actually listening to us, and they were like, "Hey, Chunga, I got an email, not an email, a direct message on Facebook, and I can't remember who it was. Crap, sorry. It was,
way to go.
It was a lady,
okay,
and she said, "Hey, Chunga, I took your advice. I was having a really crappy day, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna take a few minutes. I'm gonna go get in my car. I'm going to Quench It. I'm gonna grab a Quench It and see if it doesn't change things." And she said it turned my whole day around.
What? Yeah.
Amazing.
That's awesome.
She said by the time I got back to work, I took my drink inside. I worked on it the rest of the day. It totally changed my day. Quench It.
Woohoo!
Quench It makes every day better. 611 North, 400 East in Lehigh. Just seeing the kids.
Oh yeah, right.
Just seeing the kids down there working is enough.
Yeah,
I think.
I mean, and go get yourself a Butterscotch Panda and some pretzel bites.
Oh,
and
those pretzel bites are good.
The warmth to your heart right there.
There you go.
I got a message from Crockett himself, and he's like, "Crockett the grape is gaining some traction."
Oh,
is what he said.
What does that mean?
I don't know. That's what I don't know. I was like,
we never know.
Traction by Crockett standards is very different. You know what I mean?
I don't know what Crockett says. Like, I always feel like I'm jumping onto a moving train.
Yes, exactly.
Every time I talk to
I'm like, what do you mean by this?
You're just kind of catching up midway. Anyway, Quench It, 611 North, 400 East in Lehigh. Go down, get yourself a Quench It. It's a good thing for you. I promise it's a good thing for you.
I like that one, yeah.
Okay, listen, happy birthday, David Ward.
Woo!
Happy birthday, David Ward.
Happy birthday!
David, thanks for all the years, mate. We're grateful you're out there. We wish you a very happy birthday. Hope Charlie's doing good.
Yeah.
And hope you're having a great day, man.
Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday, David Ward. Panda, do we have any new Patreon activity, sir?
Yes, we do. We've actually got 2 new patrons.
Hey,
oh, wow. Okay. All right. That makes me happy.
Right?
Oh, it makes me happy too because I love every single one of you out there. So,
wow.
Coming in at $10
Can
per
you
month.
feel the love? Yeah, I'm sorry, Patty. Yes.
Yeah, I would have tried to sing that too, but then people would turn the show off immediately.
Yeah, and
I was
Panic
blessed with good fingers to play the guitar, but not with a good singing voice.
I disagree. I think your voice is lovely, but anyway. All right. So what?
And
so
how
what
many drinks did you have before you said that?
I think I'm much more excited about the fact that Panda can sing, but he only sings nude. So
Well,
flexing those golden
have
pipes.
A gimmick somewhere, right?
you got to build a brand.
Right.
So what do we have, Panda? What's going on?
All right, so coming in at $10 per month, we have Suzanne Partridge.
Hey, Suzanne.
So welcome. Woo!
Super fan.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you
super fan.
so
Suzanne
much.
Partridge, super fan. Thank
That's
you very,
awesome.
very much.
Yeah. And then we've also got another super fan at $10 per month. We've got Lizzie.
So I'm guessing
Thank
so.
you, Liz
Okay.
E.
Now I have to confess, I saw Lizzie come in, and her name is like all lowercase except for the E on the end.
Yeah.
So is it Liz E, like Liz Erickson, or is it like Lizzie, like my name is Lizzie?
Lizzie.
I don't know what that
That's a
means,
good
Panda. Do you know?
question,
Do you guys know?
actually. Yeah,
I just saw the
have
name.
no clue.
Well, Lizzie, congratulations.
Let us know.
And thank you for becoming a Patreon family member. Round of applause for Lizzie. That's awesome.
Yay.
Bonus episodes. Speaking of which, we have a brand new bonus episode that is available now.
It is, yeah.
It's our EVP episode that we did with Castle, and it's really Panda's EVPs. And Castle's EVPs, because mine and Chandler's and stuff, we've used those a bunch.
Yeah, we've used them a ton.
So we had a whole bunch that have not been heard. In fact, we only got through, I think, like 10 of them, and we had like 35 or 40 of these
40, I think, is how many we had.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to do another bonus episode in October, kind of a part 2, like an EVP's part 2.
Oh, I can't wait.
But if you are a Patreon subscriber, that is available to you now. Just go to patreon.com/Radio Ronin.
Nice.
If you are thinking about becoming a Patreon subscriber, you can again go to the same place, patreon.com/Radio Ronin. Get yourself signed up. You get that bonus episode and all of our previous bonus episodes as well.
Yeesh.
All right. Okay. So let's see here. Oh man. So we have a controversy, Panda.
Oh no. What's
And
going on?
this is awkward. But I have to I have to take away your win of Bad Meme Friday.
Oh, okay. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I know where you're going now.
I have to take away your win from Bad Meme Friday. I'm sorry, Panda.
Yeah.
I am revoking your win.
Hey,
I'm
you know
sorry.
what? I will concede that win because it was won unjustly and unfairly.
Oh, so he's owning to it.
Wow. So why?
I am owning up to this because
How'd you cheat, Panda? What'd you do?
Well, the thing is, I didn't know I was cheating because honestly, a lot of the modern internet things and just the trends that go on in the internet, I just really don't give a shit about, so I don't care about learning about them. So I don't know exactly if a thing is technically a meme or not. So I just put it out there and hope.
Yeah. Listen, I'm right there with you, Panda. I thought it was also a meme. I was like, what is it?
Yeah.
What is the difference between an infographic and a meme? I don't know.
As a millennial, I was like, that's a meme to me.
However, Glenn Strong did wage a protest. He said, look, I am going to have to protest. This is not a meme. It is an infographic. Mine was a meme and I worked really hard on it. And I said, oh, yeah.
He's right.
So I was thinking about it. So we had a little powwow here. Can I say that? Is that no longer PC?
Ooh, powwow?
We had
actually.
We had a scrum.
A stand-up.
We had a bit of a scrum to discuss this, and we said, yeah, we've got to revoke Panda's win because it was great. I loved it. It should have won had we done like Bad Infographic Friday.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't think it would have worked for a bad infographic meme or a bad infographic thing because it was actually a good one. It just, a lot of people liked it, and I feel bad. And Glenn Strong actually should have won that.
Oh, I love that. Greg didn't want to win. Like we told him he won. He's like, but why? Why did I win here?
Yeah, Greg was like,
I don't care.
It was one of the most awkward moments I think we've had on the show.
He's like, what did I do?
He's like, no.
And then Glenn's out there posting pictures of a guy like with one single tear rolling down his cheek, and we feel bad.
Okay, so Glenn, listen, you are the winner of last week's Bad Meme Friday.
Yeah, good job,
Glenn Strong is the winner of Bad Meme Friday.
And it was a great meme, by the way, Glenn. I enjoyed that one a lot.
I thought it was pretty good.
I liked it.
I didn't think it was as good as mine.
I laughed my ass off because I could somewhat identify with it because I had a problem with a ball.
So,
yes, he did.
Can I just tell you, I'm so excited for the next Bad Meme Friday. Even though we're going to be in Disneyland, we're going to be on vacation, I'm still going to post on Bad Meme Friday.
You've been planning this one for a long time.
This is a meme I am making.
Oh, you made a meme.
I'm not getting a meme that I found somewhere else on some other feed because that's all I've done so far is like except for the one of Rusty having an accident.
Yeah, okay.
But even that was still, I was just kind of, I'm actually making a meme.
Really?
My very first one ever.
You haven't shown me anything about this.
I haven't. Because you're going to have to help me with like some sort of meme app.
Okay.
Because I don't know
I'll
how to
design
do
it for you.
Yes. So by I'm designing a meme, I mean Chandler's designing.
there
a
we
meme.
go.
So I'm very excited. Bad Meme Friday again this Friday.
Nice.
I'm predicting right now, just like I predicted the Raiders would win the Super Bowl. I'm predicting right now that I'm going to win Bad Meme Friday.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
All
We'll
right.
see. We'll see.
All right, we'll see.
Sorry, Glenn Strong. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry, Panda. But please don't quit the show.
No,
okay.
dude. I like I said, I totally conceded, and it actually makes me feel a little bit better that I lost.
Yeah. All right. He feels relieved.
He's like, oh, thank heavens.
I don't want to carry that mantle.
Oh, nobody expects me to do great things anymore. Yes, yes.
Okay, well, look, we have something serious that we have to discuss. It's kind of, I don't know how to go about doing this because we're recording the show Tuesday night.
Yeah.
It's going to air on Thursday morning.
Mm-hmm.
We normally will record the show either Tuesday night or Wednesday night, depending on schedules and things like that.
Right.
We're way ahead of time. But right now I'm watching Hurricane Ian, which I'm sorry, Ian. I'm sorry, dude. It's unfortunate.
Different spelling.
Listen,
Different spelling.
I had an Aunt Katrina, too. That was a thing.
Yeah.
So Hurricane Ian right now is bearing down on Florida. It's looking like it's going to hit somewhere between Miami and Tampa. As of right now, we have so many Ronin that are in Florida right now.
Yeah.
Tons
and tons of you. If you're listening, please know that we're praying for you.
Mm-hmm.
If you're listening, please know that we're hoping for nothing but the best for you. And if there's anything that we can do, please reach out to us. I'm assuming that you'll have internet. I'm assuming that you'll have some sort of way to contact us. If we can help you in any way, if we can send you food, blankets, whatever it is that you feel like you need, because we just don't know how bad it's going to be.
Right.
Please let us know, and the Ronin Army will respond. I promise you, we'll bring all of what we can to bear to try and help you out. What I can see happening right now is looking really bad. They're trying to evacuate nearly 500,000 people as of right now, and the airport just closed.
So no flights in or out?
No, the Tampa airport is closed. I think the Orlando airport may be closing or has closed.
So help me, because Katrina happened when I was really I was young.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
This seemed like it came out of nowhere. Like is this moving faster than normal hurricanes, or is this kind of just standard?
No, it's actually moving slower.
Is it really?
And that's one of the things that's so scary about this one is that it's going really slow and it's got a great big eye.
So more damage then.
So more damage because when they're going fast, they hit hard. It's more intense, but it's gone quick.
Right.
This is a lot like Katrina in the sense that it's kind of big and it's rumbling in very, very slow. People forget that I think Katrina was only a Category 3 by the time it hit New Orleans.
Okay. And Ian's what, a Category 3 so far?
Category 3 or 4.
Wow.
It's really gnarly, and I'm absolutely terrified for our friends that are there in Florida that are listening to us right now. Please know that we're with you. Obviously not physically, but we're definitely worrying about you like crazy, and I hope everyone is okay. If you are in Florida and you want to let us know how you're doing, please send us a message and just let us know if you're okay.
Yes.
So that we can pass that along to everybody that's worried like we are.
Yeah, I mean, Ken Krueger, the Golden Voice himself, has family in Florida, so I've been messaging him all day, actually. And he's like, luckily, if you're more inland and not in so much like the Panhandle, you're going to get a storm, but it's not too bad, is what they're saying.
Yeah.
So fingers crossed, but, it's getting to the point where I don't think this happens, very rarely. Disney World is being shut down completely. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Completely for 2 days straight. They're shutting it down. We know Tanya Budge, her daughter's out there working. Yep. And so everyone's pretty much freaking out, which is crazy.
Well, I hope everyone comes through this okay.
Yeah, me too.
It's scary.
Yeah, be safe out there, everybody.
Yeah, for sure. And let us know if you're okay. Tanya, let us know if your daughter's okay.
Yeah, keep us in the loop.
This stuff makes me sick.
Yeah.
That's when we were doing radio in Salt Lake, when we were just doing a local radio show, it was easy. We could say, a Hurricane Ian down in Florida. We don't know him.
Yeah, right.
But now it's like, no, we
so many people in Florida.
Yeah, definitely. So our folks down in Florida, hang in there. Also, I want to put this out there. A couple of points of announcements, if I may.
Okay.
The Radio Ronin Halloween shirts are available now at the Ronin store.
Yes.
There you
go. They're available. We have a new little line of shirts. We call them the horror movie poster shirts.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
And they look like retro posters from the 50s. And they're available now.
They're fun.
Some people have already found them and they're buying them, which is exciting.
Well played, those couple people. But it's going to be awesome. And Panda had a big hand in designing these as well as we all did it, and it was awesome.
Yeah,
so,
and it was a lot of fun. Plus, we have the ones from last year as well, but we do have some new Halloween shirts for you for 2022. And the Ronin Spook Alley Social. is coming up on October 15th. We are
so excited.
Panda is, but when I say we are, I really mean it's Panda. Although I've offered, I called and said, hey, how can I help with this? Panda's trying to set up group discounts. It hasn't happened yet, but he's trying to get a discount for Ronin listeners, basically.
It really depends on if I can actually get in contact with the people there or not. But I do know that they at least have some coupons that'll knock at least a couple bucks off.
Okay.
All right.
But I'm still trying to get the group discount if we at least get a certain amount of people there.
That's why I'm saying this on the show. Because you've tried to get in touch with somebody, and it's very, very difficult. So
really
for the folks that are working at the Haunted Forest, Chunga at RadioRonin.com. Just hit me up, and I'll put you in touch with Greg, and we can set up some sort of group discount thing, and we will give you tons of advertising.
Hey,
the Haunted Forest is the best. The Haunted Forest is the best.
I mean, not to mention, we're going to do a Ronin at TV episode from the Haunted Forest.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man.
Exactly. So we'll make this happen, Panda. I'm excited for this. Greg is really, really excited. Crockett is really excited. Chris, our favorite English muffin. So here's these guys are going to be your hosts. It's going to be Greg the Butterscotch Panda. It's going to be Jason Crockett, and it's going to be our favorite English muffin, Chris too.
Yeah.
These are the guys that are going to be your hosts for the Ronin Spook Alley Social. And Chris is petrified. So Crockett, I don't even know if Crockett's been to a Spook Alley before.
Oh, I'm sure he has.
Let us know, Crockett.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that Greg he's gonna have his hands full.
I'm just trying to film and protect these two.
Yeah, because Chris, I actually got a call from Chris yesterday, Panda, and he was like, "Oh, mate, I love horror stuff, but Bren hates it, and so we never watch it. And so and they don't have this kind of stuff in England, and I've only been here for like 5 years. So, I've done like one Spook Alley in England, but really I think it was basically just a hayride. And so it was like a hayride, and they gave him like a piece of corn or something. I don't know what happened. But he hasn't done this before, and he goes, so what are these things like?
Man.
He's asking, he's like, what are these things like? And I'm trying to explain to him, I'm like, it's not that bad. It's not. You'll be fine. He goes, I'm gonna be Greg's little spoon the whole night. I'm just gonna be the little spoon the whole night. And I said, you probably will be.
Yeah, and see what I love about this location is it's outdoors.
Oh, nice.
So you don't know what's around every little bend. Like, you have no clue what's coming up. And that's what I love the best about it is it's that suspense. So, and Chris, I will protect you, sir.
I got scared so bad at the Haunted Forest. This is years ago. I haven't been in a couple of years. I jumped. It was blind fear, and then I wound up face down in a ditch. So I don't know.
What?
I can't even remember what happened. All I remember is everything went white, and then I felt a thump on my face, and I was face down in a ditch.
Well, and I'm hoping that it's at the same kind of location as the last time. It's been a few years since that I've been there.
Yeah.
Because there's the whole COVID thing that happened.
Right.
There's just times where you can't exactly get to everything.
And it's really not fun to go to a haunted house if there's somebody that's like wearing a werewolf mask and they're like, don't get the COVID. You can tell they got a mask on underneath.
Yeah. And even driving out to the location that it was at, I'm like, am I sure that I'm not actually driving to a horror movie location because it was so off the beaten path and away from street lights?
Oh, nice.
And I was a little bit worried that I wasn't even going to find the place because I was like, I'm entering a horror movie. I'm going to die. I'm going to write my last will and testament right now because this is it for me.
It looks that eerie. Well, that's cool. So anyway, this is happening October 15th, 8 p.m. at the Haunted Forest in American Fork.
Nice.
Okay? And we'll let you know if we can finagle some group discounts. We'll definitely tell you what to do there. But in the meantime, Greg, Crockett, and Chris, Lord help him, are going to be recording an episode of Ronin TV as well. Filming,
I'm so jealous.
Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
So if you want to be on Ronin TV and you want to hang out with these guys,
Yes, and I will actually make an event post as soon as I find out from anybody at the Haunted Forest if we can get a group discount or not. But either way, I mean, it's at the most it's going to be like $30 per person, which
it's not too
actually
bad.
isn't
That's not
too
bad.
It's not too bad.
No,
Yeah.
for these.
No, it's not too shabby. So I did have one person hit me today on Facebook and said, "Hey, is this a Patreon thing?" No, it is not
no,
a Patreon.
yeah.
This is
Just for fun.
This is just for
You're all
fun. Yeah, this is
invited.
for everybody.
Yeah.
All are welcome. All are welcome in the light.
I want to try and get Greg down to Vegas because we have the Gates of Hell, which is a Freakly Brothers, which is a very, very popular haunted attraction down here. And we recently had some friends that went and kind of did like a testing of what this thing's going to be like, and they freaked out because here's the thing: it's full contact. You have to sign.
Part of it is like
part of it's
you can
there's
choose to do
3
the full
different
contact.
houses in it, so you kind of get to pick and choose. The most extreme one, you have to sign like 8 different waivers and things like that. And they went in. It was a group of girls and a couple guys, and they went in, and somehow this like witch lady jumped behind them with these electric clippers and gave them titty twisters.
No, you're getting it wrong.
No, what is that? That's not what happened.
You're almost there.
What?
So they separated all of their group.
Yeah.
They put each one of them in a box.
Oh, is that what it
So
was?
they were all standing in a
okay,
box,
okay.
and they're in the dark in this thing. They grabbed them, they forcibly grabbed them, and they shoved each one of them into a box. And while they're standing there in the dark, not knowing what to do, a woman opened up the girls' boxes from behind.
Okay, that's okay.
Snuck
It was
in
the
from
women.
behind,
That's right.
And they had shocker things on the end of their fingertips. And so they reached around and they grabbed the girls' nipples and grabbed them while they were shocking their boobies while they were standing in the thing. And I'm just like, I'm not going.
We have to take Greg because he's had
Greg
nipple
doesn't
bites.
like it.
He's had
No, he
nipple
doesn't
bites.
like the nipple thing. He doesn't.
Yeah,
he doesn't like the
I
nipple
don't like
thing.
my nipples being. In fact, I'm covering them up right now just hearing that.
This has
He's
to
not
happen.
happy. He's not happy about this.
No.
I think we should try this, the 3 of us.
Don't be doing anything. These things that they are attached, yes, and I don't like when things
They are attached.
harm them.
I don't know what that means.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, Vegas. Yeah,
So
nuts.
that's not going to happen in American Fork at the Haunted Forest. It's a little bit more
That
mellow.
certainly won't happen.
Little bit more
In
mellow.
fact, there is a specific thing saying that cast members are not allowed to touch you, and you are not allowed to touch them. So,
As is the case at modern haunted houses. That
Yeah,
wasn't the
most
case
of
when I
them,
was
yeah.
a little kid. There are haunted houses. In fact, I think Asylum 49 does this in Tooele.
They do. They have a different version. There's
Yeah,
there's
and they do
multiple
special
versions.
nights that are like full contact nights, and so you show up and you come out covered in blood and.
I went with one. I went to one of them with one of my friends.
Oh, you
and
did?
one-
You
yeah,
actually
it
did
was
this?
like a group of friends, and one of the girls, I think we had like 5 or 6 of us. She got locked in a coffin for like 3 hours, and so we just sat outside and just like waited all awkwardly for 3 hours. It wasn't fun. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like she just got
like,
stuck in there.
well,
It's like what?
I mean,
what do I do here?
and you have to sign a waiver. Yeah, you have to sign a waiver for those ones.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
do, yeah. It's just
And you
nuts.
do have to do that for the Vegas one too. But
Uh-huh.
anyway, it's October 15th, 8 p.m. Everyone is welcome to go.
Nice.
Greg, Crockett, and Chris will be your hosts for that. Oh man, I'm so jealous. It's gonna be so much fun.
You should be.
Oh geez. By the way, we said earlier in the show there's a bonus episode available.
Yes.
There's a bonus episode available right now. I just want to put that out there for our Patreon subscribers. EVPs abound. So there's a whole bunch of them. We will do a round 2. The reason I'm bringing this up is because we did have an EVP on the last show.
Yeah, this was weird.
Very strange. This EVP, you caught it, Chandler. I didn't hear it until you played it for me.
Right.
Greg, did you hear it when it happened?
I think I actually did hear it when it happened because I heard a female voice, but I just assumed it was my noisy neighbors upstairs because they were making noise at the time, but once again, it came through on your feed and not my feed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can isolate the different feeds.
Well, and the crazy thing is I texted everyone. I'm like, hey, boys, we've had an EVP. And Greg goes, let me guess, was it female? And I was like, what the hell? Yeah, it was, actually. And
You heard it.
Yeah, Greg heard it. And so it's weird because the other one that we got a couple shows ago was a male. And this one was very clearly female. I don't want to give it exactly away. It's within the first 15 minutes of the last show
we did.
Yeah, you'll hear it's very clear. And yeah, I don't understand why this is happening. It's so strange.
Well, I'll go back and re-listen to it. this is the thing that I think is kind of funny. We put it out there for everybody. We said, hey, look, there's an EVP. We don't want to tell you where it is.
Yeah.
We just want to see if you hear it. I haven't had a single person come back to me.
Huh.
Really?
Zip.
Okay.
Not a single person has come back to me and said, is it this? And had to be wrong. Andrea Dare had her feed stop working at like 39 minutes and 30 something seconds.
Really?
Oh, wow.
And she couldn't get it fixed. And she thought it was kind of weird that it happened the way that it did at 39. It was like 36:39 or 39:36 or something like that. And it took her a while to even get it to work, and there was all kinds of stuff. We went and checked the file. The file is fine.
Yeah.
Everything's good. So she thought that had something to do with it. No, this is within the first 15 minutes.
First 15 minutes of the show.
One person. So maybe I don't know. Everybody can go back to and listen to it.
And
see what
guys,
they think.
let's not forget to. Well, I'm going to mention this. I think you guys don't want me to mention this, but we've had a little bit of difficulty even getting this particular episode going.
Oh, you're not kidding.
Now, my question is, did you guys end up buying a Mogwai and feed it after 12 p.m.? I'm guessing that's what happened. That's why issues are happening.
How'd you know?
He's magic.
What?
Yeah, this magic. No, I don't. I just chalk it up to Mercury in retrograde.
Honestly, yeah, it's weird.
The problems that we're having today. There was a question. I'm excited that we're doing this because there was a question like, oh crap, we're leaving town. We're doing a Ronin invasion down in Anaheim. Why now? Why? Because we had this happen once before when we had Chris on.
Yep.
Where we did an episode. We got all the way to Disneyland before we realized, oh crap, we can't.
It didn't work.
We can't put it out. It's not working. Here we are again. Same kind of thing. But it's actually happening. We're doing okay. By the way, just putting it out there, we are going to Southern California this week.
Yes.
I know Sean Ellman's going to be down there. There's going to be a lot of people that are asking if we're going to be there. Yes, we are going to be there. We're going to Oogie Boogie Bash on...
Is it Thursday night?
Thursday night?
Thursday, I think?
As of this airing tonight.
Oh, yeah, it should be tonight. That is right.
Yeah. So we hope that if you are down there, you come over and say hi. We'll be doing Ronin TV episodes.
Yeah.
We'd love to see you and say hello.
Do it.
And Chandler will not be in his Eddie Munson costume.
Aww.
So, I mean, yeah, it's I'm struggling with it, guys.
I had to sit Chandler down. I had to sit him down and say, you don't look good, bud.
Yeah, it was very much a fatherly moment. And I had this grand idea, I'm like, oh, I'm a guitar player. This is going to be great. And, we had to save the construction worker that fell off the roof to get with the wig,
Yeah,
so
he's been working on this Eddie Munson costume for like weeks.
I'm attached to it. I've had to work hard on it. And so today's the day where, we're getting ready to pack. And I finally got the denim jacket and the denim pants.
And the Hellfire, the actual
Hellfire Club shirt and threw the wig on. And was like... Damn it.
No.
It doesn't work.
He looked like Delta Birkin designing women.
Okay.
That's what he looked like.
Yeah, so Greg, I just sent you a picture. So I want you to tell me honestly what you think here.
I actually looked at the picture, and Chandler, it's actually not that bad.
Oh, hey.
Honestly,
don't encourage him.
Chris said the same thing. Chris is like, I love it. Chris loves it. Yeah.
It's very close, actually.
What?
Yeah, I honestly think it's actually quite good. Now, I do think you look a little bit closer to being a cast member in Dazed and Confused.
Yeah, now see, that's what I was thinking. Or that
like
70s show or something like that.
It's a little more hippie.
Maybe it's the headband.
You're at least pretty close to it, where I was just like, you know what, that's actually not bad at all. I was expecting it to be a total shit show, quite honestly.
So am I being like I'm like John Benet Ramsey's mom? I'm being a stage mom. Too soon? What? Huh? Too soon? So Chandler showed me. I was working at the big boy job, and I got done. I got off Zoom calls, and I walked downstairs, and it was like I had caught him smoking weed. It's like I had caught him looking. It's like I caught him looking at a Playboy, and he was like, oh! And he ran into the bathroom. Like, I'm not ready. You can't see me. So I looked at the picture because he already took it all off. He's like, I'm not even letting you see it. So I looked at the picture and I just went, nah, I don't think it's working, bud. Yeah. And he goes, yeah, I'm not doing this.
Oh, no.
I'm all the way not doing the Eddie Munson thing.
Chandler?
You think you should?
Do it, because you actually look pretty good. I think the only thing you need to really change is you just need to look sleep deprived.
Oh yeah. Okay. I can make that happen.
Yeah.
Well, Chandler's really into CrossFit too, so he's a little bit too yoked to be Eddie
To
Munson.
be Eddie Munson?
Yeah, that's.
I think that's probably the problem.
That's nice.
true.
But maybe I'll post a picture in the Ronin fam and let everyone decide. But the hard thing is it's, October and September are the hottest months in California. So I have to be in a denim jacket, denim pants, a wig, and it's going to be like 96 with like
Ooh, that's
80%
rough.
humidity.
It's horrible.
It's not going to
I
happen.
just
There's no way in hell it's going to happen.
No way.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Darn.
Chris wore a costume last year. I think
Yeah.
Haley too wore a costume last year.
And she is, again this year.
I was like, hell no, absolutely not. I am not wearing a costume. Don't even ask. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, that's okay. You got to be comfy.
I will be comfy.
This is the first time I've dressed up in since I was a ninja when I was a kid. So it's been a minute. So we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see if it ends up happening.
Yeah.
Panda, you're always a costume guy. You always wear costumes.
Well, there's some years where I've gone without a costume because I'm just, there's some years I just don't feel up to it. But this year, I actually did go out and I bought a costume for this year.
Now hold on a second. You didn't do one last year because you were here.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So he didn't do one last year, but the year before, I think you were like a mean scarecrow or something like that.
Well, I think it was even maybe about a year before that I was a
is that right?
scarecrow.
Okay.
Yeah. Because let's not forget the stupid pandemic thing happened, and it kind of botched the whole season.
All
for
the costume
all of us.
stuff. So, do you have a costume this year? Have you picked one?
Actually, I went and visited the Spirit Halloween store.
Nice.
Oh no.
Nice. I've not been yet.
And
Yeah, while I was there, I purchased a costume, and it's
man.
going to be a surprise because I'm actually going to show up to our T-shirt meetup.
the T-shirt
in the
meetup.
costume.
So we are doing the Goblin Ghost Hunt, and we are having a T-shirt meetup. And that's it. So you're going to wear you're showing up in costume to the T-shirt.
I'm showing up in costume.
That means we all have to show up in costume.
No,
we all have to do it now.
It just means I'm showing up in costume. I don't want you guys outshining me.
he's the only one that can.
You know what? I think this is a great idea.
Yeah, just
I
Panda
think
alone.
Greg is the only one that wears a costume.
Yeah, I love that.
Sweet. That's a great idea. All right. Well, so you're not going to give us a clue at all?
Nope. No, you're just gonna have to wait.
Is it Sam for Trick or Treat? Is it Sam for Trick or Treat?
You're just gonna have to wait and see.
What's
That's
that? Is
all
it
I'm gonna
what?
say.
Sam from Trick. Oh, okay, fine.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Sam from
Sam
Trick or
the little
Treat.
kid.
Yeah,
that thing
the
has a
little pumpkin
name?
thing. Yeah,
I didn't know that thing had a name.
Yeah, that little
Sam
kid.
from
Of course
Trick
it
or
does.
Treat. I was like,
bitch.
Chandler totally threw me there. I seriously thought I was stroking out. I was like, I understand nothing but trick or treat.
That's all right.
Happy birthday. So, okay, well, I'm excited to see it, Greg. That's very cool. I'm kind of scared because, frankly, a lot of your costumes have been pretty terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
there was
true.
that one time that you dressed up like a scarecrow and you were just standing out on my porch.
Yep.
And I remember walking outside to turn my Halloween. Halloween, it's dark. Got to turn my Halloween lights on. And I walked outside and I went to plug everything in and I was like, that scarecrow's looking good. And I walked in and I was like, we don't have a scarecrow.
Wait a minute.
And as I turned around, he was lunging at me.
Yeah.
It is the closest I have ever come to soiling myself because of fright. I'll soil myself for all kinds of reasons. But because of fright, that was the first time. Yeah. Yeah, it was
so good.
actually great. So, okay, listen, we've got a lot of stuff. We have a lot of stuff to talk about. Panda's found another soda pop that he wants to try.
Yeah.
We have some Star Wars. We have some. I think it's kind of sad Star Wars news. Talk about. We have a Chunga poll.
Yeah, we
coming
do.
up for you here in just a couple of minutes. But first, we want to say thank you to our mighty, our beautiful, our ultra sexy Radio Ronin producers. Woo-hoo! These guys, all of them, official producers of the Radio Ronin show. They're encouraged, not only allowed, but encouraged to send in stuff for us to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
And contribute to Headline D&D and everything else. You can use this on your LinkedIn profile that you are a Radio Ronin producer. You can also list it on a job resume, and we will be a reference for you.
Yeah.
Yes.
And a lot of people have called and they said, do you really do this? Yes, we really do this. There's two people that I'm doing it for right now.
Yeah, and Greg just did one, like 2-3 weeks ago?
Yeah. Did the
Which
guy
is
get
awesome.
the guy got the job, but the boss didn't call you.
Yeah, they never called me, but all they need to do is see my name on that resume, and then they're like, that's a shoe-in right there.
Checkmate.
And that's it. You're good to go.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. Okay, so the Radio Ronin producers are...
So these are our super producers, actually. So everyone's going to be $25 until I say otherwise. So starting us off, we have Andy. Ha-cha-cha-cha.
Ha-cha-cha-cha.
Yeah, thanks, man. We have Jeremy James, Joey Wakefield.
Thank you.
Thank you. Kelly and the Freeloader. Thank you, Kelly. Corey Richens, who is not a dude. Thank you, Corey. The New Day podcast with Angela. She's still doing that and doing awesome.
Doing a fantastic
amazing
job. By the way, did you see Corey's patio?
No,
damn, it looked good.
Really?
Yeah, I think that was a birthday treat, actually.
Nice.
It was really good.
Let's see. We have Shane K. Daniels Jr. We have Tire Factory Point S, Tire and Auto Service, and American Ford.
Thank you, friends.
It's going to get snowy. You need your new tires. Also at $25, we have Wookiee Noises in the Dark gave us Wookiee pox, and I thoroughly believe that.
Yep. No, it's true.
Thanks, Lumpy. Let's see. At $25.01, we have D-Dog and Nanny Pants. Oh, okay. Hold on. I have to be careful with this one.
Greg was in a band with D-Dog, by the way.
Yeah, I was. Very short-lived band, by the way. We did one show. That was it.
Yeah. All right. D-Dog and Nanny Pants. The Funk 40,000 years. The Funk 40,000 years.
Thriller.
Is it?
Yeah, that's Thriller. The Funk of 40,000 years.
Oh,
Vincent
that's
Price.
right.
Yeah. It's Vincent Price.
Yeah.
Yep.
At $25.05, we have Riach. Thank you, man.
Thank you, Riach.
At $25.25, we have Splendid Daddy paying for MCAT because she, quote, don't do shit at MCAT. Yeah.
Well, we still love you.
We love you.
Yeah. We don't care if you don't do anything. We still love you.
At $25.55, the guy who I have serious FOMO with right now, Denver Robbins Creative, he's out on the pirate ship. That we were filming.
He's sad though. Actually, we're going to have Denver on the show coming up very soon.
Yes.
Denver used to have he used to have his own show that was on the NBC network.
Yep.
It was a podcast because NBC actually had a streaming podcast network for a while. And this is years and years ago. He had a paranormal show. And so I was talking with Denver today from the pirate ship, actually.
Yeah, right.
And we're going to get him on to talk about some paranormal stuff coming up in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's see. At $25.55, we have Duke and Duchess of Worcestershire are proud to serve as the Twilla County co-chapter presidents.
Yeah, that's a big chapter.
You got to watch over us when we're doing a ghost hunt. Yeah.
You got your Grantsville.
Yeah.
You even got your Wendover. That's in that.
Is that in Twilla County?
Well, no, but I'm
just adding that one in. Okay.
Because we don't have anybody out in Wendover, so they got to take that one too.
Fair. $26 a month, we have CK Dexter Haven, a.k.a. the Derelict Scrum Master, who has sent us an email saying, hey, I'm going to be in your neck of the woods. Let's go get some food. But it was like the most elegantly writ email.
So we would know.
But I don't know who it is. They still won't tell us, but they want to do a meetup, and we're in California when they want to meet up. So.
Oh, we're not here.
Yeah, I feel bad. So whoever you are, Derelict Scrum Master, we still want to meet you.
He's like the Night Fox from Ocean's 12.
Right? I hope he's French.
That would be so great if he's French.
If he's French, oh, hell yeah. At $28 a month, we have Steven, everyone's favorite Ross. Thank you, Steven.
Oh, yeah.
At $28.02, we have Dr. Gill's Rails. They're doing inside stuff now.
Inside and outside.
Yeah. At $30 a month, we have Angela Jensen. We also have Nikki Larson. Thank you, Nikki.
Yeah, thank you both, ladies.
And the senior partner himself, Ryan Peterson. Thank you, man. Also at $30 a month, we have stage 4 cancer survivor. Suck it, cancer. Yep. We need a slow clap for that. Yeah. Yep. Woo! Yeah.
I wanted a slow clap for the senior partner, Ryan Peterson, too, just because,
senior partner.
He's recovering from the wing and he's smoking stuff.
Is he?
No, I mean like his meat.
Yeah,
he's smoking meat. When I say smoking stuff, I mean he's cooking like a man. He's cooking meat like a man. But I knew the stage 4 cancer survivor was coming up, so Ryan, I held off because
we'll slow clap for all of them.
There you go. Stage 4 cancer survivor right there.
Yeah. Also at $30 a month, we have This is Chandler, Prince of Goblins. I'm listening.
Yeah, thank you, Chandler. I love that, man. Thank you, Chandler.
Thank you, dude. At $30, we have Charles Chagany out in Switzerland. Thank you, Chuck. At $31 a month, we have Travis and Amanda Shields. They're just the cutest.
They're interesting. It's like these guys and Lord and Lady Snarfingham. They've been married for a long time.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know it to see them hang out together.
Oh, you know what I mean? That's actually.
To me, I know this sounds super corny. Please know this, but I think that's kind of inspiring.
No, it's like relationship goals for me. Like seeing that, relationship goals. That's what I want in a relationship right there. At $33.33, we have Yeet the Twinkie.
Oh, nice.
I don't know where the Twinkie came in, but I'm guessing the yeeting came from Bash. But we'll have to. That's so
I'm
good.
reminded of a time when Chandler was dating a girl.
Oh no!
And she said to Chandler,
"Where's this going?
We're just like Jim and Pam from The Office." Aren't we? We're just like Jim and Pam from The Office. And, Chandler said, "Are you shitting me? We're Michael and Jan." We're Michael and Jan. What are you talking about, Jim and Pam? We're Michael and
This is a
he
real-
wasn't dating that girl anymore.
Then I caught her cheating on me 2 days later. Oddly enough, I called it all the way. She was Jan. That sucked.
Travis and Amanda, inspiring.
Yeah, see relationship goals.
Lord and Lady Snarvingham, inspiring.
Right.
Yeah.
Please don't be like Jan. Yeah. Okay, at 3535, we have Krista, proud Navy mom, Windsor.
Yes, thank you.
We're proud Navy moms with you.
Right.
At 3608, we have Radio Ronin. When I tried it with butter, everything changed. And that's Ben Gunn.
Yeah, thank you, Ben Gunn.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
Thanks, man.
At 3998, we have Jaron Cahoon out in Alabama. And wrapping us up here at $40 a month, Rebecca and Eric with Pop Culture Pumpkins.
Nice, thank you.
That is a sexy list right there. Holy cow.
Thank you very much. Okay, well, if you would like to become a Radio Ronin producer, super easy. Patreon.com/Radio Ronin. You're good to go in just a few minutes.
Nice, there you go.
All right. Sweet. Chunga poll. So here's the thing. We're leaving town. We're hanging out with a bunch of Ronin in Anaheim for the next couple of days. So we will not be able to read these responses. But we're going to do a Chunga poll anyway, even though we can't read the responses. So everybody can go to the Radio Ronin fam Facebook page and a regular Radio Ronin Facebook page and check out all of the answers. So I'm excited. It's a fun Chunga poll. I don't think we've ever done it before, actually.
Okay.
No, in fact, I don't think we have.
Okay.
I keep going back and forth. It's a Halloween one, and a lot of the Halloween ones are kind of traditional for us. Like we'll do the same ones every year. This one we haven't done before.
Nice.
Here we go. Super easy. Super easy. Who is your favorite horror movie villain?
Ooh.
Who is your favorite? This is like right up Panda's alley.
He's so excited.
Dude,
Yeah.
I've already got in mind who mine is.
Oh, is that right? You want to go? Okay, so it's super simple. I mean, when you think of horror movie villains, I know someone will ask, does Darth Vader count?
I mean, he's a villain, but not horror movie.
I would say
not a
no.
horror
If
movie.
it was strict
I would say
villains,
Darth
that's a
Vader
different
does
story.
not count. It's got to be a scary movie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't have to even qualify as horror. It has to be scary. Okay, like The Watcher in the Woods, The Changeling. By the way, what's up with the Changeling hate?
Everyone's
In our Facebook
hating
group.
on it because we talked about it.
What happened? What has happened here? This
I
thing
don't know.
won the scariest movie of all time like 20 years in a row.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden people are like, pfft,
It's stupid.
I mean,
this is dumb. We're too cool for this.
not everybody's gonna get it. You know, not everybody likes that lovely slow burn horror suspense buildup, and that's fine. If you don't like it, that's okay. But
Andrea, Denver, Robbins, there were a bunch of people that didn't like it.
yeah, I was surprised.
I mean, they liked it, but they
love
didn't
it.
think it was scary.
so I don't care about your opinion, people. I don't care about it because I love it. So suck it.
So I saw everybody talking about it, and I thought about it for like 5 days in a row.
Oh.
And this is what I've come back with. When I saw The Changeling for the first time, it gave me nightmares for days and nights.
Oh, I'm sure.
It
Yeah.
scared me to death. I felt absolutely terrified for the little kid sitting in the tub. I had nightmares about the little kid sitting in the tub. It was a traumatic movie for me to watch. And I realized, I think I was like 11 or 12
Oh, way too young.
when I saw The Changeling.
That's
It was not the first horror movie that I'd seen, but it was it would probably qualify. Like The Watcher in the Woods is another one of these.
Yeah.
Where it's a horror movie that young kids can watch, right? I hadn't seen Poltergeist yet. I watched it at my friend's house, so I don't even know if I had permission from my folks to watch it.
Okay.
But it wasn't rated R, so we could watch it. And it had a very, very strong effect on me. And I put this in the category like Poltergeist. Poltergeist is actually won our little poll that we do every year, the scariest movie of all time, during the Halloween show.
Yep.
And I was surprised the year that it won, and so I had Chandler watch Poltergeist. And Poltergeist was terrible for Chandler. He was like, this isn't scary. This is the dumbest thing I've ever
didn't
seen.
hold up as well as I thought. Do you know what I mean? I was
like, this thing
being
is totally
angsty,
stupid.
but I can appreciate it for what it is. But I'm like, it's just not scary. Yeah.
I think what it has to do with The Changeling is how old you were when you saw it the first time. That's what I think it
Yeah.
is.
What year did it come out?
well,
1980.
80,
I think
okay.
is when it came out.
Yeah.
yeah, and I honestly, I kind of feel like that's not part of it because you have to kind of be put in a particular mood while you're watching it, as I think you need
That's
to watch
very
it,
true.
of course, with all the lights off.
In the dark. Yeah. Yep.
You've got to set yourself up for that mood and just be into the story of that particular thing to really enjoy it, because there's a lot of movies that could be that way for you because they are made during a certain time.
Yeah.
So of course they're going to be a little bit dated as you watch them now. And Chunga, I've got a little feeling that some of these people may have just watched it in 4K, so they lost the.
Dude, I'm telling you, I have to change to 4K. I have to change it. I can't watch things in 4K.
You hate it.
It's not that I hate it. It just looks phony.
Uh-huh.
It looks like you're watching. Remember in the early days of people were putting shows out on videotape. And videotape was like, I remember there was a show on Fox when Fox first became a network called Friday the 13th. And it reminds me of how that looked. Or like Doctor Who, when you watch Doctor Who in the 70s.
Where you can just see things a little too clear, like you can tell things are models and things like that.
Yeah, and I'm changing it. And thank you for all the tips. Like a lot of people are giving me tips. Okay, so back to the point though.
Okay.
I got totally sidetracked. It's my bad. So your favorite horror movie villain of all time.
Oh,
nice.
It's a tough one.
This is
your favorite horror movie villain of all time, Panda. We're gonna have you go first.
Yeah, well, it wasn't a tough one for me because I am all the way gonna say Pinhead or any Cenobite from the Hellraiser series.
Yeah,
because they're all about pain. All about that weird, because I got a feeling that if I ever met any of them, they would just be continually biting my nipples for eternity.
They would.
Go back to it,
because they're kind of like S&M guys. A little bit. They're kind of dressed. They're kind of dressed that way. Like
they're all dressed in leather, and they're all about that pain and pleasure thing. Which I'm like, how do you get pleasure out of that pain? I don't understand it. It's not for me. I don't get it. So don't bite my nipples, okay?
I saw this thing. Clive Barker, who wrote Hellraiser, is sitting on the set of Hellraiser with the 3 Cenobites, with Pinhead and the other 2.
Yep.
And they're all kind of sitting around, with like a Capri Sun, and like a Lunchable.
Yeah.
They're at lunch break, and so it's all the Cenobites are in their makeup, and they're all just kind of sitting around in chairs, kind of hanging out. And even though they were sitting there with like a juice box and a Lunchable, they still look scary as hell.
Oh,
even
yeah.
behind the scenes, they still look terrifying.
I mean, in the sequels, there's even scarier Cenobites that come in them, and there's actually a new Hellraiser movie that's going to be coming out very soon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
I can't wait to see
so
it.
the Cenobites from Hellraiser, excellent choice. Chandler.
For me, so I've officially decided, being a 90s kid, growing up in the 90s, for me, it has to be Ghostface from Scream.
Ghostface.
Oh, yeah.
Because here's the thing, it's something that's real. It's something that's possible. Do you know what I mean? Where you have like all these like Freddy Krueger and things like that, which are in your dreams, and it's still very, very scary, but you're like, that's not real. Where it's Ghostface, it's just some maniac. Do you know what I mean? Where you're like, oh, that's awful. But I remember every kid in school, when I was in elementary school, everyone was Ghostface, and I thought it was just the coolest thing ever. So anytime I see that, they're not the most Halloween-y movies, like let's say like Halloween or Trick or Treat or any of those that have more like the fall vibe. But anytime I throw a Scream on, I'm like, I'm right there in the Halloween mood. Start the pumpkin spice candle.
Have you seen the Scream TV series?
I think I've seen the first episode.
Have you ever watched?
Have you seen
Panda?
Panda?
The Scream TV series?
I've never watched the actual TV series of it, but I did go through a binge watch of all the movies. And I enjoyed them all. I even enjoyed 3, even though that's like the most panned of the series.
Yeah,
that's
the
one
worst
that people
one.
don't like.
Yeah.
So the Scream TV series, they didn't have permission to use the Ghostface mask.
Okay.
Okay, that explains a little bit.
They told the same story with a different mask, and it's actually scarier.
It's scarier.
Okay, so it came out on MTV. It came out several years ago. They only did 1 season before they changed it and went back to the Ghostface, and it was an entirely different cast.
Oh, okay. So it was like a
season
full-blown
2
reboot.
is a full-blown reboot in season 2, and it sucked. However, season 1, the 1 season that they did, it was actually really good. So if you can find the Scream TV series, you can. It was I think MTV produced it, and they don't use the Ghostface mask, but it is terrifying. It's really good.
To me, my favorite part is the Ghostface mask. So I have to watch it. I have to watch it
because I was the same way, and I was like, "Oh, this kind of works better."
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll watch it. Yeah, So all the way Scream for me, hands down.
Scream. Okay.
Yeah.
So for me, it's tough. There's a lot of them, right? There's Leatherface.
Yeah.
There's a lot of really good. The clown from House of a Thousand Corpses. There's a bunch of
Captain
different
Spaulding?
amazing. Yeah, Captain Spaulding. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of amazing villains. But there's one in particular, the absence of all humanity, the absence of all personality, the one that's scary even in the daylight. I have worn the mask. I've even been in a movie, and I campaigned like crazy to play the character and almost got it. I'm talking about Mike Myers, The Shape.
The Shape. Yeah.
The Shape from Halloween. In the credits, he's actually called The Shape. He's not called Mike Myers in the credits.
I think even in the
Shape.
script, he was The Shape as well.
Yeah, they called him The Shape. Exactly. If you can ever see Mike Myers, like in the original Halloween, where he's just standing by a hedgerow or he's standing out by the clotheslines while the clothes are drying, it's terrifying. I think Mike Myers is the greatest horror movie villain, but definitely my favorite of all time. Mike Myers.
How do you feel about the new ones with the mask that's like kind of burned and a little more leathery and stuff like that? Do you like that? Because I know a lot of people are pissed about it.
I'm okay with it.
You're okay with it?
And the reason I'm okay with it is because they basically had Halloween 1. And then they took 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, H2O, all those, and they threw them away.
Yeah.
And they more or less just rebooted the franchise. I'm okay with it. In all the Halloween movies, you actually do see Mike Myers' face from time to time. Just glimpses.
Yeah,
just
even in the first one,
here and there. They stay consistent with that in the new ones. I don't like seeing him as old as he is.
Yeah,
I wish he would have maybe kept the black hair, but we've already discussed that in the show. So I don't know. I'm okay. I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you look at it from this point, like in the movies, that the mask kind of gets a little bit more worn and burnt and stuff, because all the different things that happen in the movies, especially in the latest Halloween Kills, of course his mask is going to change a little bit because stuff is happening during that time.
Yeah,
I personally actually makes sense.
It gives me kind of the Mythbusters Buster crash test dummy vibe.
Yeah.
You know, where it's kind of burned and just kind of, the thing just stinks to high hell afterwards. Like that's what I want from Michael Myers.
Well, and they every movie, in every Halloween, they change the mask from 1 to 2.
Okay.
The one that I was in, the one that I wore, he was a bit more muscular. It was a bit more kind of, and that's because the guy who we had the same agent actually. He was a bodybuilder.
Oh, right.
So they had to make the mask a little bit more.
He was more jacked.
More jacked, exactly. So I'm fine with it changing, but where they rebooted the entire thing, they have to keep that mask consistent with the damage that has taken place.
Yeah, see, I think it's cool.
Because there's no time stoppage. If you have Halloween Kills and then you have the next one, or what was the reboot of Halloween, Panda? I'm lost, because you had Halloween Kills, which is the one.
That was the second one.
That was
the reboot.
The last one that they did, but I'm trying to remember. Because there's so many different
look it up, Jenna.
weird names for it that it's hard to keep track, because there was like Resurrection, there was H2O.
There's
so many different titles that I'm like, it's hard to. They get so convoluted that it's.
So it was just called Halloween.
It was Halloween. Maybe that's why we couldn't get it.
Then Halloween Kills, and then Halloween Ends is the one that's coming out October 13th.
So Halloween Kills, if you don't know, there's been a reboot, so you should watch the reboot. It's really good, and it's got a great cast. And then Halloween Kills picks up right where the other one left off.
Yeah, there's no
time jump at all, and that's why they had to keep the masks the same, because that one ends, and then the next movie starts right where the other one ended.
Oh, it's so good though,
and it's good.
And the kills are brutal. Yeah, I'll just say that.
Yeah, and I can't wait to see Halloween Ends. So I think he's my favorite horror movie villain of all time.
Okay.
We've had Freddy Krueger on the show a whole bunch. He's a great guy. Robert Englund, fantastic actor.
He's super into special effects in the horror movie scene. Like, he's all in on that culture.
Yep, I went and got Chinese food with him. Very, very smart guy.
Nice.
Told me a great story about how he auditioned for Luke Skywalker and damn near got the part.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I could actually see that, though. That would work. Okay.
And he auditioned for it and then felt like he wasn't right for it, and so he went back and told his roommate. Robert Englund told his roommate, hey, I think you need to go audition for this. Talk to your agent and see if you can do this. And the guy he said, I don't know, I'm already booked as David on 8 is Enough. I've already booked a part. I don't know if this is going to work because I'm cast as in the role of David, the big brother on 8 is Enough. He said, just go try it. So he went and tried it, and that was Mark Hamill. So
that's awesome.
I don't know if people have heard that story.
I've never heard that,
that Robert Englund, Freddie Krueger, and Luke Skywalker were roommates.
They were buddies. They were roommates.
Yeah. But he's a great guy. I would go with Michael Myers and Freddy Krueger second.
Okay. Nice.
That's what I would pick.
Good choice.
All right, so that's the Chunga poll. The greatest horror movie villain, your greatest horror movie villain of all time. Well, I guess that's different, right? It's
Greatest
gotta be
and your favorite. Your favorite.
They're different.
Yeah.
Your favorite horror movie villain of all time.
Okay.
There you go. All right. Go
fun.
to the Radio Ronin Fam Facebook group. Go to the regular Radio Ronin page or all of our individual social media channels and just go post them there. Again, we won't be reading them on the show because we're actually going to miss an episode, but
we will read them, though.
Everybody can go read them.
Yeah.
And it'll be fun. Okay, so bad news, sad news. I was actually kind of sad to hear this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It affected me more than I thought it would.
Okay.
It kind of affected me the way that I was working at Disneyland once, and they put me up at the Disneyland hotel, and I was getting ready to go out and do my work for Disney, and I opened the door, and remember back in the day when they used to put a USA Today at the floor of your door in the nicer hotels, you step outside and there's a USA Today newspaper, and I picked up the USA Today and it said Mr. Rogers dead. Fred Rogers dead. And I actually cried.
I can see that.
I remember meeting Mr. Rogers when I was a kid. It was a big deal. But I was surprised that it had the effect on me that it did.
Yeah.
That Mr. Rogers had died. Well, this was kind of a similar thing. No one's died, but it still had a very powerful... Yeah, I know. It's okay, relax.
For a minute. I'm like,
relax, I know, I'm sorry.
What happened now?
No, Panda, everything's fine. But James Earl Jones has retired from doing Darth Vader.
Oh, man.
Yeah, have you heard that, Greg?
Yeah.
He stopped. He is no longer doing the voice of Darth Vader.
Yeah, I kind of heard some rumblings today, and that does bum me out. And just that he's retiring from doing any kind of voiceover because he has such a distinct voice out there, and every time you hear it, you're just like, oh yeah, that's a great voice.
Great guy, really nice guy. Had a stutter and a speech impediment, and turned out to be one of the greatest voices of all time.
What? Oh, that's cool.
I was a little surprised. Go ahead, Dan.
Yeah, I mean, he's Mufasa, dude.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he was Mufasa.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, he is Mufasa. Huh. Damn. That's right. Yeah. So anyway, I was a little surprised because I thought he was kind of done because I know in the last, in the Obi-Wan series, they used kind of that deep fake stuff to do it.
Basically, it's kind of like the same software that they use for like Siri or something like that.
Well, they also used it for Luke.
They pull a lot of different sound clips and then they use AI to kind of start building out his voice. And so they still have to give him credit for it because they are still technically using his voice.
Yeah.
But I wasn't really surprised when he's like, yeah, I'm retiring. I'm like, I can see that. I mean, how old is he? He's
90.
He's way up there.
But it is tragic.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing. I mean, I remember when Chandler and I we helped David Prowse up the stairs at an event.
Yeah.
And Peter Mayhew, both of them. And I remember when Chandler and I were helping Darth Vader and Chewbacca up the stairs onto a stage. And I remember going, neither one of these guys are going to live another 2 years. And they were both gone within 2 years, right?
And they were so nice, but you're like, they're old, which is
they're not going to be sticking around.
Yeah.
And this is another one of those where I just know it's like I think the last one he did was Rogue One. And in Rogue One, he very much sounded old. Like you could tell that it probably wasn't the best choice for him to be doing that. But yeah.
Well, and it kind of gives me a thing where it's like, okay, are they going to be doing anything more with Vader then? Because it's like...
Yeah, they are.
Are they? Okay.
That was why Obi-Wan sucked.
Well, yeah, I'm meaning after Obi-Wan, though. Is there stuff planned?
Yeah, because they're doing another season. So here's what happened with Obi-Wan. They had this whole arc. And then they were like, wow, this is looking pretty good. And then they said, no, we're going to do 2 seasons. And this is in post-production. They said, this is too good.
That's right.
We're going to have to do 2 seasons. And everybody was like, shit. And so they had to hurry and like reshoot a bunch of stuff.
I forgot about that.
And they added a whole bunch of stuff that didn't mean anything that made everybody mad. And that's why they had Obi-Wan walk away at the end because they were like, okay,
we need
a
season
2. All this, we got to have a season 2. And so there's a lot of people, myself included, that are like, that season sucked. Don't pay attention to it. The next season is going to be the real season of Obi-Wan.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense.
And so they won't be using his voice for that.
Oh, that's a bummer. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's too bad.
Yeah, I mean, and that's so sad because even when James Earl Jones plays smaller roles in movies, like he was in The Sandlot, and he had a very small role in that movie, but it was so impactful, and you actually remember his character from The Sandlot. Even though he was only in it for like 5 minutes.
That's right. It was basically a cameo.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's him, right? That's anything he does. So
Wow.
amazing
That's sad.
stuff. Anyway, it was sad. I was sad when I heard it, and I don't know why. It's probably stupid to be sad because of that, but I took it kind of personally.
Well,
which
you
is
should. I
kinda
mean,
weird.
he's you've grown up with
Yeah.
him.
He's
You know what
been
I mean?
a staple in my life for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Certainly.
All right. Speaking of staples in your life, Greg loves his soda. He loves his soda.
Loves his soda.
Oh, yes, I do.
Yeah, and he's been trying all kinds of wacky sodas over the past year.
Yeah.
We never. Did we ever talk about this? I don't think we did. We actually tried the lemon Coke while Greg was here.
No, we haven't talked about
Greg
it.
brought it back from Greece.
Yeah.
He sent it to us.
We've not talked about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Greg gave us 3 cans of the lemon Coke. He sent it from Greece, and to surprise Greg, we didn't actually try it. We just kept it in the fridge and we saved a can for him. So when he came over to the house the last time he was out here in Vegas, we all enjoyed a can together. And I'll be damned if it wasn't the best soda I've ever had. It was amazing.
Yeah.
I can't figure.
was amazing
I can't figure
soda.
out what they did different with it because the lemon flavor wasn't. It was like an actual lemon. Do you know what I mean?
It was
cleaner. So fresh. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't like floor cleaner. So
And what I love about the European flavors is they don't smack you in the face with the extra flavor.
It was a
like
little
we
more
tend
subtle,
to
I
do
think.
here. We don't load it up with 8 billion grams of sugar. They just load it up with, hey, look, we're going to get more natural flavors out of this, and we're not going to smack you in the face with it. And I think that was the thing about it. And I remember when I was drinking that lemon Coke, I was just like, I don't want this to end. I just want to keep drinking this forever.
We were all sitting on the couch just kind of quietly sipping it like it was a cognac or something.
it was. Yeah, exactly.
I might have
weird.
teared up when I took my last sip of it. I'm just like, it's going to be a while before I get another one of these.
It was great. Shannon said, "Hey, can I try yours?" I said, "Sure." And then she drank it all.
She did drink
So I got like one drink.
I remember that.
Yeah. Anyway, since then we've tried the marshmallow Coke. We've tried the digital Coke Bite.
The Dream World Coke.
Yeah, there's been a bunch of these. Now they have now Pepsi's getting in on this.
Yeah.
As Pepsi usually does.
Yeah.
They will just make a half-assed copy of something good.
Like 9 months later.
Yes, exactly.
Take that back, sir. I prefer the Pepsi stuff
I know
over
you do.
the Coke. Okay.
You and Rich Drew both love Pepsi more than you love.
Keep the
You're the
Pepsi
only two people
alive.
I know.
Everybody's taste buds are different, so I
That's
prefer
true.
the Pepsi. And I've actually been now. They did do a kind of a Pepsi peach flavor, which I don't like peach like in general. I don't even like peaches, like actual peaches. So anything peach flavored, I'm like, no, let's forget that ever happened because I don't care for it. But I've just seen that they're releasing some new flavors. So it's going to be 3 different flavors. So it's going to be the Pepsi S'mores flavor where there's going to be one that's going to be marshmallow. There's going to be one that's chocolate and one that is graham cracker tasting Pepsi. So I am
I thought it was all in one.
That's what I thought.
I
too.
thought it was one.
Yeah.
And I was like, how are they going to do that? Like, how are you going to have all those flavors in one can of Pepsi?
And that was my original thought when I saw that this was coming out. But as I looked into it, it's 3 different flavors, and they're just going to be each part of the s'more. Where I'm like,
graham cracker flavored soda.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Weird.
They're so smart because they're like, we want you to buy all 3 because we know we don't have anything compared to
Man,
Coke.
I'm a sucker,
so we
man.
got to buy all 3.
I'm totally going to do it.
And then you
I
gotta
will
mix them.
absolutely do it.
Yeah.
Dude, that's marketing 101 is, hey, whatever can make people to buy more of our stuff, let's do it. Yeah, and I'm totally going to do that where I want to try each individual one on their own, and then I want to mix them all together and try it that way.
I wonder if you're supposed to drink it in succession. So you get 3 cups.
Oh, yeah.
One of each, and you'll drink the graham cracker, then the marshmallow, and then the chocolate. Like one drink would be a
process
small
to it
sip
all?
of each. Like there's a whole flow or a process to it.
Could be.
I don't know.
Could be.
Kind of funky.
Okay.
Okay. Well, either way, when does it come out? Do you know? Do you know when it's on the market, or is it on the market now?
Yeah, I've actually been looking because I want to know where I can, first of all, find this stuff. I'm hoping it's not going to be one of those things where it's like you have to come to our website and order it, like the Coke Bite was, where
that was
$20.
Yeah,
that was a headache.
It. So lame, Coke Bite.
Right. Okay.
Keep in mind, this is the guy who likes the Beverly. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, we have a. I don't even care if we give it away.
No, we're spoiling it totally.
We've done a Radio Ronin TV episode, episode, where we took Greg to Coke World to try the Beverly, to do the Beverly challenge. We took Adam Adair and Andrea Adair and Shannon. None of these guys have tried it before.
Yep.
Chandler and I were sick for days after trying this, and we took these guys to go try the Beverly, and Greg loved it, and so did Adam.
Oh my God,
which is weird. So mad.
It's not at all okay.
I fully expected to hate it.
As you should have.
I actually kind of want more of it because,
dude,
you shut your mouth.
It reminds
just ridiculous.
me
so
crazy.
bad.
Okay, guys, so there's a liqueur from Italy called Fernet Branca. Which I enjoy that, and it's got a very similar taste to it, and it's got that little bit of bitter bite to it that the Beverly
gasoline
does.
That's gasoline that you're tasting. That's all it is.
Death.
Yeah, death.
Shame. Embarrassment.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, and
if you could put sorrow in a cup, it would be that. But you actually liked it. You liked it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway.
Yeah.
Speaking of stuff that Panda likes, we've got a movie. Another Halloween movie shout out with Greg.
Hey-o, there
just
we
a couple
go.
minutes. I'm excited. By the way, there is a list available, and that's everywhere, right?
It is everywhere. Yep.
It's every single movie shout out Greg has done since he's been on the show.
Oh man,
and they're
awesome.
kind of in order. If there's a sequel, you'll put the sequel with the other one.
Exactly.
But for the most part, it's in order.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot of work, yeah.
We want to say thank you to our goblins, our amazing, wonderful goblins. You guys, $50 a month on up. Definitely walking the walk. And the gratitude we have for you guys. We sit and gush every single episode about this, and it falls short of how we really feel and how grateful we are. So thank you very much to all of you. Every single one of these goblins, again, $50 a month on up. We do have the Goblin Ghost Hunt coming up soon.
Yes.
Go to patreon.com for details. Every one of you guys, $50 a month until I say otherwise.
There we go.
Okay. Amy B. Woo-hoo. As you're listening to this right now, we're hanging out with Amy B in Southern California.
Woohoo! Yeah.
$50 a month. Angel, $50 a month. Thank you, Angel. Ben Booth, the Badger Man, and Brian Booth. I'm a naughty big man. Absolutely. Thanks, dudes. Daybreak Aesthetics. Thank you. Gina and Janae Green. Ladies.
Hey-o.
Yeah. Let's see here. Her Royal Highness, Miss Jessica Terry. Thank you, Jessica. Jody College, one of our newer goblins. Kosher and Halal, back from the dead. I have sad news.
Oh yeah?
Kosher and Halal have they've been killed in Hurricane Ian.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Kosher and Halal.
That's too soon.
Killed in Hurricane Ian.
That's too soon.
Kosher and Halal suddenly become the undead?
Kosher and Halal.
Are they zombies now?
They're now the undead.
Yes!
Kosher and Halal.
Yes!
The recent undead. It's a plot twist. Kosher. Wait, no, I think I might be getting all of this wrong. Kosher and Halal were just hanging out with Ian. They're fine. Everything's fine. No, I'm fine. I just read that wrong.
That makes so much more sense.
No, they're on young.
Chilling with Ian.
Just hanging out with Ian. I don't know what I was thinking there. My bad. I'm so sorry. Skyla, $50 a month. Taylor Casper, thank you, Taylor. Vivian Mortensen, or as I like to call her, Aunt Viv. Aunt Viv. Cindy, Queen of Bash, is our first super producer, and her awesome husband Rory. And I'm sorry I missed you guys. Would have been fun to hang out.
Oh, bummed, yeah.
They're in Vegas. We're in Southern California. Sorry. 5001 a month. Thank you, Cindy. The coolest, Parker Lewis at $50.99. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Parker Lewis. Ben Pearson with Pearson Remodeling. We finished basements, and they're really good.
They're really good. Yeah.
Thank you, Ben Pearson. Pearson Remodeling, $51 a month. Marta Lords at $51.11. Okay, Chandler, you gotta help me out.
Why?
No, you gotta help me out.
What do you need?
I'm wearing a mask.
Hey, Mike, is it pretty hot in that mask?
He got it.
Is it hot in that mask, Mike?
It's really hot.
Michael.
And it's not as cold as you think it is.
You just smelling
It's
your
really
own
hot,
breath the whole time.
I'm getting that sweat under my nose. So Chandler just go like doo dee doo dee doo doo dee doo.
No, he doesn't talk. I'm trying to say. I'm sorry, Marta. I'm sorry, Marta.
That's my favorite one yet. That's so good.
I can't. I'm trying to. It's Mike Myers.
I need to plug the guitar in and play this on guitar. I can't keep it together.
Yeah, I'm getting lightheaded.
Oh, so good.
I remember.
I love that one.
It's Mike Myers.
He doesn't just breathe.
He's like that's him saying Marta Lords. I'm sorry, Marta.
Just a solid
I'm
deep
sorry,
breath.
Marta. It didn't work out well.
Wow.
I feel shame now. Shame.
That one made me really happy.
I
That
like
was
it.
great.
I enjoy it.
Hey, me, you're fired. That was terrible. Marta Lawrence, 5111. There you go. Lane Hilton, the American badass of the Unified Fire Department. That's Captain Lane Hilton to you.
Hey,
he's at
thanks, man.
5150. Thank you. Matthew at 5225. Thank you, Matthew. Lord and Lady Snoffingham of St. Jeezy.
Relationship goals. I'm right there.
Absolutely. 5230.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love those guys. Saint Shannon West. Speaking of people I love,
Aw,
Saint
Shannon.
Shannon West.
She's back home.
$55.55 per month. Hey, Shannon, did Maddie buy her ghost hunting stuff? Are you coming to the Goblin Ghost Hunt?
Let us know.
So we noticed with Ian and Angela, it is a fantastic show right here on the Radio Ronin Network. It's a little spicy. They don't take no shit.
Yeah.
I mean, they really don't, and I love them for it. So thank you very much to Ian and Angela. They're right next to the saintly Ken Krueger. So look at this. You've got Shannon West.
Uh-huh.
You have the devil in Ian and Angela, and then you have Ken Krueger.
Oh, yeah.
It's
That's
like,
a holy sandwich right
it's
there.
It's like a holy sandwich. Is what you got going right there. Ken Krueger, the golden voice of Radio Ronin at 5777. Ken, I love you, man.
I think he just killed Greg.
It's a holy sandwich.
Right before you said holy sandwich, that was exactly in my head at the time. And you bastard said it before me.
I'm
You
sorry.
stole my thunder.
I was trying to come up with like it's a Saint Artois.
No.
Saint Artois.
No, that's...
I can't figure out how to say that the right way.
Oh, man.
King Richard of Utah County. That's King Richard Drew. $60 a month. $60 a month. I almost said 60 butts a month. I don't know why.
It wouldn't fit for what he's going through.
I'm sorry, Rich.
Hey,
Got a new one. Phil, I also love me a butterscotch panda and Crockett the Grape Quench It.
Oh.
Forever Johnson.
Crockett the Grape's getting traction, according to Crockett.
Well, we now found out who the one person is who bought Crockett the Grape.
It's Phil and Crockett. Those two.
Both. Yeah, so he sold two. That's awesome.
Man, that's great.
Hey, that's more than mine.
Oh, same here, yeah.
I don't even know if I have one.
Yeah.
Dr. Steve McKiff of McKiff Dental. Now clear your minds. I know what this one is. So this is Dr. Steve McKiff of McKiff Dental. By the way, if you're down in Utah County, you need a dentist, McKiff Dental.
He's your man, yeah.
Okay. Here it is. Now clear your minds. It knows what scares you. This is first I thought it was Ghostbusters. It is not Ghostbusters.
Ooh.
I have to do it in the voice.
Okay.
You guys will all
do you need an echo?
Maybe slight.
Okay.
Maybe a slight echo.
Yeah,
you ready for this? Now clear your minds. It knows what scares you. It has from the very beginning. Oh. Yeah, you know what it is, Panda.
Thriller.
No, what? No.
Is it Thriller? No.
Is it
it's not
all
Thriller.
are welcome?
Yeah, it's the midget.
yeah,
from
that's what
Poltergeist.
I was thinking.
It's the midget.
All are welcome.
I thought you were doing the Michael voice there.
You thought I was being
It
Michael.
sounded like
I was
Michael
trying to do
Jackson,
the midget.
dude.
My midget voice and my Michael voice are the same voice.
Let's hear it again.
Joseph, Janet, hello. It knows what scares you.
What would a midget Michael Jackson sound like?
You just said
that was it.
That was just it. I'm sorry, Steve.
I'm dying.
I'm sorry, Marta. I'm sorry, Phil.
Way to
Jen.
botch that one, dude.
And I just said Jen. I meant to say Master Jedi Bren. And Chris the Brit too. 6220 months. I suck. Poltergeisty. The legend Guy Stones. That's Poltergeisty. He made the sign, $65.
Yeah, he did.
The handsome Greg West. The dashing Greg West at $70.50 a month. Thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you,
Greg
dude.
West.
Thank you.
I saw what I saw when I saw it. That's Panda at $80 a month. Thank you, Panda.
You've redeemed yourself.
Thank you, sir. No, thank you. Andre's mom at AccentDoors.co, official sponsor of the 5 days a week of Radio Ronin campaign. Thank you. Yeah, $100 a month.
Yeah.
Thank you to Andre's mom at AccentDoors.co. If you're looking to replace your doors or do some chair molding or anything like that, you definitely want to call those guys.
There you go. Yeah.
John at Radio Ronin is thebomb.com. It's our friend John Kennedy. Thank you, John. $100 a month. Woo. Denise Godzilla Hunsaker, ma'am. What is the appropriate dry weight of the average Madagascan fruit tree bat?
Okay, hold on. Processing.
I think I kind of know this one.
Okay.
No, I don't. I thought
Madagascar.
Ma'am, what is the appropriate dry weight of the average Madagascan fruit tree bat? That's $105.75 a month. Thank you, Godzilla.
That almost sounds like a Monty Python line.
Yeah, it's like the
swallow that flies
swallow.
with the coconut.
Play off of that, yeah.
It's all a matter of where it grips it.
Unladen swallow.
Yeah, I don't know. The Madagascan fruit tree bat. Anyway, thank you, Denise. $105.75.
Holy cow.
I've never felt so good before. This empty place inside of me is filling up. I simply cannot get enough. That's $110.77. Now we can look that up.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to have to look that up. It's Adam Hunsaker.
Yep.
I need you to look that up, Jerry.
Right, I got it.
We're allowed to do that. Just a Girl Jean. I'm flashing up my U sign. Just a Girl Jean, our awesome family. 111.11. For those of you who don't know, 11111. I think this is what Jean Marie Hutchinson is going for. Those are angel numbers. That means that you're protected and things are good.
Oh, see? That's great.
That's what that means. And thank you, Jean Marie.
Oh, okay. It's The Nightmare Before Christmas. It's Danny Elfman. How have we missed that this entire time?
Damn it!
Yeah.
That's it is.
I've never felt so good before. Yeah,
what's this? What's this? Yeah.
I've never. Yeah. Damn it, Adam. Well played, man.
I suck. Just a Girl Jean, again, 111.11. Semper Fi to Radio Ronin. Semper Fi right back to you, man. That's Darren Phillips.
Yeah. Hello, man. Thank you for everything.
Thank you, Darren Phillips. Hope things are going good. Hope the son is, the lad is recovering nicely.
Yeah.
Thank you for everything that you do. Stephen Spank Murray of Red Rock Heating and Cooling. He's at $150 per month. It's starting to get cold. Like I said, people were in hoodies this morning there in Utah County. People were in hoodies. The other guy that I work with, he's in Boston.
Oh, see, that's fair. Yeah, you can be cold up there.
Spank can't go to Boston, but he can go to Utah County.
There you
go. So give him a call. Red Rock Heating and Cooling if you've got some furnace issues or some AC issues.
Nice.
Let's see here. Keep it rolling, you glorious bastards. $350. It's anonymous.
Yes.
$350. Damn. $350 a month. Is Anonymous coming to the Goblin Ghost? I have no idea.
Can I buy a ghost face mask in case this person does?
Well, that will kind of give it away.
No, because then they could just stand there.
But if somebody shows up to the Goblin Ghost Hunt now in a ghost face mask, they're going to go, that's Anonymous.
Yeah.
Okay, my idea sucks. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Thank you, Anonymous. We will keep it rolling. And then finally, the evil twin, the Queen of Quench.
Oh, my evil auntie.
Angela Hammond, our dear friend, my twin sister, who I love very, very much. The support she has shown this show and the radio show before it, and the support for the three of us is insane. And thank you, Angela. Thank you very, very much.
Yeah, thank you.
And we hope to see you at the Ghost Hunt, Angela, if you've got it in your schedule. So, all right. If you would like to become a goblin, super easy, patreon.com/Radio Ronin.
Yes, do it.
Panda, are you ready, sir?
I am ready.
It's time for Panda's Halloween movie shout out. So we've done, let me see. So the last one we did was
Creep Show.
Creep
that's
Show.
right.
Or was it it wasn't Final Girls, that was before that. So Creep Show was the last one.
No. Sorry, it was Pan's Labyrinth was the last one.
Pan's Labyrinth, that's right.
And the dude with the eye hands that goes, blah.
Okay.
That's what it was.
I looked up that picture, by the way, and it made me uncomfortable.
It is weird.
Okay, so what do you have for us today, sir?
All right, so for this episode, it comes from 2017, and it's called The Ritual.
Oh, I think I've heard about this one.
The Ritual.
Yeah.
Is this the, I don't know. Maybe I don't know what this one is.
I haven't seen it, though.
I think I wanted to say this is the one where Anthony Hopkins gets possessed. I think that's the rite. I don't think that's the ritual.
Yeah, this has nothing to do with Anthony Hopkins whatsoever.
Damn it!
So the premise of this is a group of old college friends reunite for a trip to a forest in Sweden where they encounter a menacing presence that is stalking them.
There's just somebody hiding out in the woods?
Yeah.
In Sweden.
Well, there's something out in the woods, I will say.
Something out in the woods. So I was like,
for this
do you
movie.
prefer our economic structure?
Sweden's just yelling
Do
at
you like our shoes and our fish?
Where's that accent coming from? That's nothing to do with Swedish.
I don't know. Shut up, Greg. I don't know. That's me trying to be Swedish. Okay? I'm trying to be Swedish. I'm just trying to figure out what that is on the fly. Okay? I was thinking of something else, but I knew I just would have sounded like Charlie Brown's mom.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Wah, 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 wah,
That's me being a Swedish.
I'm a Swede.
Yeah.
Okay.
So with this movie too, like I believe the main characters in it are from I think they're from England, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
It's been maybe about 6 months since I've actually seen this movie, but I'm going to go rewatch it very soon because I remember enjoying this one immensely. About the only actor that I even recognize from it is now I don't. It's Rafe. His first name is Rafe, and he was in the movie Hot Fuzz. He was one of the Andys in the movie Hot Fuzz, and that was the only actor I recognized from this movie.
Yeah. Okay.
Sounds cool though.
So it's probably not a domestic. It's probably not made here in the States. It's probably a European film that they've made.
It's definitely a European film, which the Europeans in horror, they know how to do horror.
They do.
It's true. Yeah.
They do. No, they actually do. They it's all about the pacing, right? And for some reason, the guys across the pond, they've mastered that pacing, I think.
Just making you feel uncomfortable the entire time.
All the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so the ritual, where can we get this? Is it widely available?
Super easy. Netflix. I believe it was even a Netflix original film.
Oh, was it? Okay.
And that's where you can find it, is on Netflix.
All right.
Nice. Okay, we need to go watch this one.
Do you prefer our government? We don't tax you as much as you might think we do.
I would think Swedish when you... yeah.
We like hockey.
Jag älskar dig.
What?
Speaking actual Swedish there.
What does that mean?
It means I love you.
Just trying to show me up then. That's fine. All right, Panda, thanks, man. That was good.
That was way good. I'll have to watch that one.
Check it out.
All right, everybody. That's the show. We are headed to Southern California. We're going to be doing some live streams. We're going to be recording some Ronin TV. And we hope to be checking in with you. If you're down in that area, come say hi.
Yeah, send us a message,
And remember to mark your calendars for the Radio Ronin Spook Alley Social. October 15th. Then we've got a t-shirt meetup coming up. We've got all kinds of fun stuff coming up for you. And more bonus episodes. EVP bonus episodes. Our first one is available now at patreon.com.
Awesome.
All right, everybody. That's it. Thank you so much. Again, a reminder, no show on Monday, but we'll see you when we see you.